at second. Boomer now at the plate.
And all anyone can think about right now is her chase for that hitting streak record.
And a foul ball. Carroll over at second, one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
On the ground. Gorman. Throw to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. He goes down looking.
Boog, I think even when you know she's got that pitch in her arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that she throws. That one right there locked him up.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Alec Burleson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Boomer back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
That one just misses. Ellie falls victim to the K.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Brendan Donovan, the next to hit for the Reds. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground at first, but that rolls foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And the Reds go 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Babe Boomer.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Yep, that ball went out.
Boomer, a 6'3" lefty, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Paredes fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting it, the third baseman, Christian.
Here's the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, she demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. She picks up her 5th strikeout.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Jared Kelnick. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Reds nothing.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Dave Boomer.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping her.
And I can't even imagine the pressure she's under. She's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody she comes across. And so for her to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know she's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
2 on, 1 out. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Boomer back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out towards left center. Quan under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first base.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. The D-backs leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in there at the knees.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she's up to 7 strikeouts in this one.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Reds go down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it, brings it in. And there's one away.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Popped up. Delgado corrals it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, the second baseman, Nolan.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning, here's the Reds catcher Tyler Stevenson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Foul ball, still 0-2. And delivers outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard hit to third. Paredes fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Kelnick batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And it's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. It's 5-0. Man at first, nobody out. Now up next for Arizona, Babe Boomer. She's one of the faster runners just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. She did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Oh, 1 down. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and he makes the catch. First and second, 1 out. Stephen Kwan stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. And that's an out.
The first baseman, Luken.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Luken Baker. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Louis Robert.
Boomer back to work. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
She's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The delivery to Robert. Got it. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
She's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, she's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with her, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Reds nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-1. Well struck, right field, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
She's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Next to hit for Arizona, Babe Boomer. She's a hitter who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this player hits for contact, so she delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on her, she's still very comfortable because she has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. She's a threat deep into the count as well.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Isaac Paredes stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard. Stephen Kwan will hit next. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Lucan Baker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Encarnacion Strand gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Babe Boomer heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as she'll look to make history. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. You also had the pleasure of going over. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope she gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for her at this point.
Now the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Jared Kelnick, the next to hit. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that drops foul.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that she strikes the hitter out.
And the no-hitter just 1 out away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. She's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to her. She was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind her defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board pulling for her to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
you